Welcome to today's exercise of the day video. Today our exercise is bow and arrow, which we're going to do with our resistance band. So I've got a long resistance band here. We're also going to do it, we're going to add a little bit of balance work to it. So initially to warm up, I'm just going to pop my band down. I'll grab it in a minute. I'm going to stand somewhere with nice clear space. You don't need your mat, although you're welcome to stand on it. The only thing I'd ask is that as we start to add a bit of footwork to it, you either have both feet on the mat or both feet off the mat, not one foot on your mat and one foot off. It's just a bit ludicrous. I pop my mat completely out of the way and I've got a nice clear space. I'm starting with my feet hip distance apart. Standing nice and tall, abs slightly engaged. I'm going to shrug your shoulders up to your ears and roll them down your back. Let's take some nice deep breaths in and out as we ease out any tension we might be feeling in our shoulders. Lovely. I want you to leave your shoulders back and down. We're just going to do a little bit of footwork. So we'll start to warm up through our ankles, knees and hips. Let's start with some single heel lifts. As much as possible, having the weight going up and down rather than side to side. Let's change that into double heel lifts. Lovely. Let's take it into some toe lifts. I don't know if you can see that my socks seem to blend into the floor. So I'm lifting my toes up, keeping my heels nice and rounded. And then we're going to go toe lifts into heel lifts. And if we can, just to finish, I've got heel lift on one side, toe lift on the other side, and switch. So good for ankle, knee, hip mobility and brain cognition, just getting everything going. Lovely. Come back down to your feet are hip distance apart. We're going to take it from here, from feet hip distance apart, which are the most balanced position, to 1 foot forward. So we've got a staggered stance. Legs are still hip distance apart, so they're not in line with each other. You should feel still stable, but you might feel slightly less stable than when they were parallel to each other. So this is our staggered stance. I want you now to bring this front leg across so the feet are aligned, but there is a gap between us. This is a tandem stance. Now this might feel less balanced. I want you to breathe through it. I want you to take this front foot back out to the side and then take it back so that your feet are parallel again. Let's try it on the other side. So take 1 foot forward, staggered stance. When you're ready, bring this front foot across so it's directly in line with your back foot. They're not pressed against each other, they are in line. Now, I don't know about you, but I feel less balanced once my legs are in line and my core is working harder just to keep me still. Know that at any point, to regain your balance, if you feel you lose it, you just take that front foot back out to the side or you step it back so that your feet are parallel. Okay, we are going to add some arms to it in a minute. When you're doing this at home, if you lose your balance, you stop the arms straight away and concentrate on the legs. I'm going to do this exercise with my legs tandem stance. If you would rather do it with legs staggered or with your feet parallel, you're very, very welcome to it. Reach down, grab hold of your band, come back up to standing. Let's check our setup. I've got my feet hip distance apart, my shoulders back and down, my abs slightly engaged, standing nice and tall, looking straight ahead. I start with my feet parallel. I'm going to take 1 foot forwards, that staggered stance. You can stay here if you want to. I'm now taking this front foot in so that my feet are aligned and I'm taking a moment to find my balance. This is tandem stance. If you're comfortable with this, we're taking our arms in front of us. My hands are about shoulder width apart, holding the band up with a little bit of slack in the middle. Take an inhale. Exhale to pull one elbow back. Inhale to release. Exhale to pull the other one back. If you need to, you stop the arms at any point to refine your balance. And as I mentioned earlier, if you need to change your foot position, you can. Exhale to pull back. Inhale to return. It's almost like you're pulling your arm back, your hand back into your armpit. If you want to, if you're feeling nice and balanced, you can add some rotation to it. So as you pull back, you let the body follow that movement. Release. Exhale, pull back and rotate. Inhale to release. You decide how far you want to take the movement, depending on your own personal balance. One more each side. Lovely, come back. Foot goes out to the side, foot comes back in. Relax it down, give those shoulders a little bit of a roll. Let's do that all over again on the other side. Other foot forwards. Staggered stance, you can stay here if you want to. If you're comfortable with it, bring that foot in. So now we are in tandem stance. Take a moment to find your balance. Often we find that one side is less balanced than the other, so just be aware if that is the case for you. Take your arms in front of you, so you've got a little bit of slack. When you're ready, take an inhale. Exhale to pull one elbow back. Inhale to return. Exhale to pull the other elbow back. Eyes are looking forwards to start with. If you want to, you can try adding your rotation. So letting the body follow the movement of the elbow. One more each side. Come back to the centre. Foot goes out to the side, foot comes back in. Drop your band down. If you want to, roll those shoulders back and down. I want to stretch your arms in front of you, interlinking fingers, tucking chin around your shoulders for an upper back stretch. Or just stand nice and tall, stretching your arms behind you, looking forwards for a chest stretch. And you are done. Thank you very much for joining me for today's exercise of the day video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll join me again another day. Bye.